Federal prosecutors say they're seeking the death penalty against the remaining Boston Marathon bombing suspect. 20-year-old Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is facing at least 30 charges for his role in a terrorist attack at the marathon. 17 of those charges could bring the death penalty. Prosecutors say he and his brother planted 2 pressure cooker bombs near the finish line, killing 3 people and wounding nearly 300 more. His brother Tamerlan died in a shootout with police. Dzhokhar has pled not guilty to all charges.
And now, months later, the memories of those Boston attacks fuel new life-saving measures. Target 2 has learned Wisconsin firefighters and first responders are changing what they've been taught for years. It's rooted in data collected from scenes like Boston of mass attacks and active shooters. Tonight, Matt Smith reports the feds now want medics to rush in.
When the fire doors open in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, memories close in on that August 2012 day.
We are just trying to find out everybody's fine.
The day a gunman opened fire at the Sikh temple.
Some people are lying in the bathrooms, they are asking for help.
Oak Creek firefighters were one of the first on scene.
Lives were saved that day, no doubt in my mind, because of a quick and effective response. But our response was based on emotion and instinct.
Heard a loud bang and then you could feel it. To be honest with you, when I got out there, the road and the sidewalk was pretty much covered in blood.
Emotion overcame Dr. Jeremy Metzler last April in Boston too. The medical director of the Cellcom Green Bay Marathon was just observing that day. Middle of the chaos is where he ran.
If they went to anybody out there, who knows? I mean, most of those people probably would not have survived.
Boston provides a dramatic example of how lives can be saved. Since then, FEMA has issued new sweeping recommendations for firefighters and first responders. Instead of waiting until a scene is cleared like they've been taught for decades, now they'll be told to run into the chaos.
This is a culture change, this is a behavior change. We're changing minds.
Oak Creek Fire Battalion Chief Joe Pulvermacher helped contribute to that FEMA report and is on the leading edge of promoting change across Wisconsin.
I hope we never see it, but I want to make sure that if this happens again, and we plan as if it will happen again, we just want to make sure that our citizens are offered the best possible chance of survival.
We don't want to take a long time to get it in place. Clearly it could happen today.
Across northeast Wisconsin, Target 2 found paramedics and firefighters trying to quickly adapt. Training from Green Bay to Appleton is planned over the next 6 months. From fire departments to police to Gold Cross and dispatch, agencies are convinced to send first responders in fast.
Our group has generally agreed that, yeah, this is the right direction to go. And how far do we go and what steps do we take and how in depth do we get? We're still kind of in our infancy to bring us all together.
Initially, I was a little guarded myself.
What helped sway Melissa Spielman with the Green Bay Metro Fire Department is when she learned about what happened during the theater shooting rampage in Aurora, Colorado.
EMS stood and waited literally blocks away until that scene was safe. By then, there wasn't much that could be done.
First responders are in the business of saving lives. Risk, they argue, should never outweigh the reward.
We all sign up for this job and we all know the risk involved, and our duty or our job is to help individuals.
Matt Smith, Action 2 News.
The challenge then becomes protection. Firefighters aren't given bulletproof vests like police or SWAT team members. Matt has learned discussions are happening with FEMA and Homeland Security on how to help pay for and protect Wisconsin firefighters and first responders.